Are you always this low energy?
Usually lower.
Really?
No, I don't know. Yeah, this is me. This is my energy. I could pick it up a little for you if it makes you more
Do whatever you be you. And all right.
I love that question. Are you always this low?
Yeah. Let's save it for the air. Let's hit record. Did you record?
We're recording.
Is this officially starting? Or I never know how to start a podcast because it's really just a matter of it's up to us, right?
Mm-hmm. And it starts when you start, right? You
Right.
don't have to really officially start anything.
But there is a recording happening.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I should have my radio voice on. This is my radio voice. Well, this is very exciting, Robin. Let me tell you something.
Your Howard Stern impression is phenomenal.
Thank you. Although yesterday I was on the Adam Carolla show, and he insulted it a little bit. No, insulted it a little bit. No, insulted it a little bit. No, Adam loves me. He goes, not the best, Howard. Something like that.
Really?
I was doing well. There was a girl on.
It's not an easy one to do, Howard,
No,
either.
it's not easy. I was the first to do it ever. Mm-hmm. Jimmy Fallon doesn't like me to this minute, even though he, quote, worshipped me as a kid, and I met him I actually met him at Judd Apatow's 30th birthday party. And he comes over to me, he's this kid. Mm-hmm. I mean like a kid. And he's like, oh man, oh Elon Gold, oh man, all your impressions, oh man, Jeff Goldblum, mother. He just starts yelling all my impressions.
Yeah.
And then he goes, oh man, you should be on SNL. And I was like, yeah, that'd be good. And then he goes, I want to be on SNL.
Right.
And I'm looking at this kid who maybe started doing stand-up a month ago. He's like 12, maybe, I don't know, 19, whatever he is. He looks 12. And I'm with my older brother, Steven, who says to me, is this kid on coke? Why is he so excited to meet you? Why is he so excited about you? Because nobody's excited about me, let's be honest.
I'm excited to have you here.
That's so nice, Daniel. But for the record, no one else is excited. And this will be your lowest rated. If whatever it is you get, hundreds of thousands of streams and listens, this will be hundreds. It'll just be hundreds. It'll be like 300 Jews in Crown Heights that tune in and go, oh, we like him.
Right.
But anyway, Fallon was going nuts over me. And again, this is before Fallon was anything. It was before he auditioned for SNL. And when he looked at me and he said, oh, man, I want to be on SNL, I just looked at him and went, okay, kid. Like, so does everybody. Take it easy. I'm not that exciting to meet. You're not that talented. Little did I know he was one of the most talented people on earth. And it's never going to happen. Just get out of here. But I didn't say any of that. Right. Instead, I smiled and went, oh, great, good for you. Yeah. But in my head, it went, you're an idiot. For two reasons. Neither of us are getting SNL. Anyway, I tested for SNL, almost got it, like was in the final 8 people with Will Ferrell and all those guys.
Wow.
And then Jimmy, I don't know if you heard, he gets it.
Did he?
Yeah. And I run into him at an SNL party and he goes, oh man, you got to teach me how to do your Stern. And I'm like, no, I'm not giving you this impression that I cultivated and worked on and originated. When you figure out an impression that no one else has ever done, it is like having an observation in a stand-up bit, as you would know, that you thought of before everyone else.
You crack the code on it.
You crack the code on it, exactly. And it's like, okay, of course everyone can now do Donald Trump, because the first guy figured out that it's all about this, and and everything is a disaster, or it's doing fantastic. And and then the head motions, you gotta move the hand motions very, very much like this. And I don't know if more people listening to this or are watching it, but if they're watching it, they see what I'm doing. Yeah. And if they're listening to it, then they can hear what I'm saying. And they know that I'm doing fantastic, and that before I started doing this, the podcast was a total disaster. Let's be honest. It wasn't doing well. It was not doing well before I got on here.
It was low energy.
Low energy. You were very low, very low. And then I came on, and I'm doing fantastic.